Hi, I'm Kimberly, and my child's name is S.E.E. He just turned 2 years old this January 12th. I'm the mom.
My name is Javier, and I'm S.E.E.'s dad. He has bilateral neurosensory hearing loss, and he is using hearing aids on both ears. His hearing loss level is mild to moderate hearing loss, and it has remained stable since birth. At birth, when they did the hearing evaluation, he didn't pass once, he didn't pass twice, and then they started recommending us to see the audiologist, and then the audiologist introduced us to the 0 to 3 programs and started the referral so that we could listen about the different options. And I get the one we thought it would match best with how we wanted to care about S.E.E. was family conversations.
Since our main language is Spanish, I wanted something that would allow us to get him the proper guidance to learn both languages and also signing.
I think overall, family conversation was kind of the more holistic program, and for us, at that point in time, and even now, but at that point in time, it was also we had a lot of information about S.E.E.'s hearing levels and all, but we didn't really know what it meant, right? It was just numbers and a brief description by the audiologist on kind of what we expected, but there were lots of unknowns, so we wanted also a program that could have a lot of flexibility on as Kim was saying, just signing plus speaking and not just having one or the other.
He now sort of speaks 3 languages. Well, he speaks 2, and the other one that's signing, and I know it's not a language, but it's a different skill. So he gets to communicate with all those 3 things, and I think that's, to me, it's impressive. It's also making communication easier.
Where is the cat?
Gato. Gato. El gato. Ma. Miau, ma. El gato. ¿Dónde está el gato?
I think it has been a really fulfilling experience, watching our efforts pay off with him learning new things, and it's amazing how fast he gets into learning new skills or sometimes new words where it's oh, I didn't even know that he knew exactly the concept of it, right? Because one thing is repetition, and then the other thing is actually understanding, and watching him use the word in different contexts is just amazing.
We have became great friends with other families, and I like that S.E.E. gets to see other kids with hearing aids or with anything else, and he sees that normal, because it is actually normal. We just weren't part of it before.
My favorite part is when Jill goes to our place and she explains us what we should be focusing on next. I'm always waiting for those appointments, because I think they are great for S.E.E., and they are also great for us because now we can know what our next focus will be.
Hi, my name is Jill Bargonis, and I am a communication coach and the program lead for Family Conversations. And I've been with Family Conversations now over 15 years. Family Conversations, I think, tries to really support each unique family in their values and their lifestyle, and understanding what the hearing levels their child has, how that impacts their interactions, so that they can share who they are and what their family values are, given their child's different hearing levels. And so Family Conversations is going to help support you in learning about how your child accesses the spoken language around him in your home, but also about visual language and how pointing and your facial expression and integrating signs is going to really help support him or her in their development. And then you'll get to learn and see how they learn the best and how they interact the best with you and with peers and with other people in their community.
She's always looking after us. She's always asks us like how we feel as parents and how are we dealing with like not only his hard of hearing, but also like in general with life, being a parent and all those changes. She's been really good. She's giving us like all these resources to learn and all these tips to help him communicate better, and he loves her.
This family is super engaged and involved, and they are always asking good questions and participating and trying things. They've really included their entire extended family living in Mexico and different parts of Canada and the United States have participated in sign classes. When they go visit, they're all interacting in a really natural, child-friendly way and really embracing Sadiq and his development.
I think it was in our first family plan. We included one goal, which was basically helping us make our family understand like what Sadiq's condition was, because part of like what became overwhelming was having our family tell us like, oh, but he'll like grow out of his hearing aids, right? Or like, oh, well, yeah, but he can hear, like, you know, like we see him react, so he is hearing. So kind of like the goal was how to help them learn about this world. And then part of like what we did to achieve that goal was invite everyone to enroll into the Sign Exact English classes. And we obviously offered, because some of them live in Mexico, so then like economy is very different over there. So for the ones that lived in Mexico, we were like, if you want, we can pay for the classes. Like we would just love for you to take them. And I did not expect for all of our family to enroll, like, and it was amazing to see how almost everyone said yes, and the ones that said no, it was like, no, I'm a little bit busy right now, but I will certainly take it like down the future.
They're fluently bilingual and interact with Sadiq in both English and Spanish, and including sign with both languages, and as well as his extended family speaking in multiple languages. And what we're learning is how important that can be for a child's theory of mind development and how they learn to take perspective of other people. I've been really impressed with their ability to do that and how Sadiq is able to take a word and understand its various meanings already at age 2.
¿La mamá? Aquí está la mamá.
Hola, mamá.
Mamá. ¿Y el bebé? ¿Y el niño?
Pájaro.
Papa? I think the best advice is to move at your own pace, but at the same time take advantage of the 0 to 3 programs. I think we did it as fast as we could, but I would still wish that we had like more time with the program, because it goes away like super fast. And I think when they tell you like, oh, this is a 0 to 3 program, then from 3 to like from school age, the school takes over, and it's something that you don't like visualize, like how little time 3 years are, especially with a kid.
We walk alongside you and learn what your next steps are and what your child's next steps are, so that you're always ready to watch and support them in their life. And then as they start to get closer to age 3, we're going to work with you to help figure out what the next best steps are, so that you can just continue to support your child and love up on them.
My main goal is to get him to be himself the way he wants to be in the future, and that requires that he has like all these skills or tools to actually achieve it.
Like we don't know what he will want to become in the future, but we're hoping that by giving him all the resources that we have at hand, he will be able to just fulfill whatever his dream is. R.